Good afternoon, parents and students and staff. I hope everybody's doing well. I want to begin by, first of all, thanking everyone for their support and patience as we work through our reopening plan and work through these very challenging times. The board did approve the reopening plan on August 5th. Not many significant changes to the plan. The two primary changes, one, they decided to align the language around face coverings to the governor's mandate or order. All students 5 years and older will be required to wear a face mask. There certainly are exceptions within that ruling on medical conditions and IEPs and those things. And also the part about face shields was removed again due to the governor's orders. Another piece of the plan that was changed based on parent feedback was the part about, parents need to select their option and stick to that for the semester. We certainly know that it's a moving target. Things are really changing constantly, and we all know that. So we certainly anticipate that the school district will need to make some adjustments as time goes on. And we know that parents and students will want to change their decision depending on how things are going. So we will work with each family. As a district, we've always committed to individualizing learning here as much as we can for the different students. So again, we will work with families. If you need to change your choice once you've made it and the school year has started, certainly contact the building principal and we'll work with you to adjust and help you out. Just want to take some time to really update some of the options that are there. Part of the plan provides for face-to-face. We certainly are excited to have all of our kids back, want them here, want them learning with their teachers. So again, we want people to come back and enjoy learning here at school. Now, we recognize that some families will choose to remain at home and participate in the distance learning option. Wanted to clarify a few pieces of that for families because that distance learning option may look different depending on grade level and the individual student. So, at the elementary level, how distance learning may look, it really depends on how many students choose to remain home and participate in that option. So, for example, at third grade, let's say 3 kids choose to remain on the distance learning option. Those students would then most likely take their instruction through the Elkhorn Area School District's Options Charter program. We'd have them to do that. Certainly, that program has their standards aligned to the state, so we believe the learning they would experience would be similar to the standards that we would be teaching here at Williams Bay in the face-to-face setting. Now, if 10 to 15 kids choose to do distance learning at third grade, then we would have one of our 3 teachers at that third grade level provide that instruction. So again, at the elementary level, it really depends on how many kids at each grade level make the choices and remain at home, and then we'll look at that so we maintain numbers at the elementary classroom so we can maintain good social distancing. So we'll work with Elkhorn Area School District's charter school and with our teachers to determine how we can best service those families that choose distance learning. So that's how that's going to work. At the high school level and middle school level, we are working with our core teachers to live stream lessons from the classroom. So for those families choosing the distance learning option at the middle high school level, your core instruction will be received via that live streaming option. So as that math teacher is teaching from the classroom, you'd be participating in the class just as you were sitting there in the room. So you would have to be on the computer receiving that instruction at the time that class is scheduled. For electives, would either provide that through the live streaming option for certain electives, such as the social studies electives and the Spanish electives. For those areas such as tech ed and face and art, you would either be working independently with the teacher, so we can set up an independent course of study for you, and they may be recording videos, or we may be putting you on a Wisconsin virtual school class. So the options for the distance learning will vary by level and also by the individual student and what their goals and what they're trying to accomplish is. So please be patient with that. Now, one of the questions we've been getting is at the secondary level, if I choose the distance learning, am I still eligible for the co-curriculars and athletics? And the answer is yes. Those kids that choose the distance learning option are still members of our school district, and we will certainly work with you to provide all those options that we provide our students throughout the normal school year. Also, again, parents have a little bit of concern if I go to the Elkhorn charter school, am I still a member of the school district? Again, regardless, if you're with the Elkhorn program, you are still part of the Williams Bay School District, and we would still work with you and provide other options and things for you, including the athletics. So that's a partnership we worked out with them. Again, our goal is to keep our students here and provide them all the opportunities that they would receive during a typical school year. We are working to do registration virtually. I know we've been getting a lot of emails and phone calls about, do I come for registration? Does that start today, August 10th? We are hoping to get an email out today. As some of you know, we've been transitioning from our current student information system to a new student information system called Skyward. There have been some glitches, but parents should receive an email from the school district today via school messenger with a letter and links to the different documents that you need to take care of. For the returning families, you'll get a email directly from Skyward for you to log in and set up your account. For families new to the district, you'll receive a link to the district website where you can begin that registration process. So it'll work differently for each family that's new to the district or returning. And then again, that email should come out today. Also, part of that email and that letter will be a link to a survey. We really need parents to let us know if they're choosing the distance learning option or coming back face to face. Again, that will allow us to plan properly for each individual student, allow us to determine who needs to work with the Elkhorn area school district's charter school. It'll allow us to know who's live streaming and just to set up all the options for you. So again, please take time to complete that survey. Let us know your preferences so we can plan appropriately for everyone. We really do want to make sure that we are providing that social distancing within the classroom, and we're assuring for the safety and education of each child. So again, getting that survey filled out will really help us with that. So again, those are some of the main things we wanted to get to people. If you do have questions, feel free to email me at any time, call me. I'm happy to answer people's questions. We want parents feeling like they're informed, feeling like they're being taken care of, and that we're ready for the upcoming school year. Again, we also know the two key words are flexibility and adaptability, where things are constantly going to be changing. Just know, again, we pride ourselves in working with each individual family and providing an individualized instructional program for you. So we will take care of each family and each student as best we can and come up with options as we need to come up with them. So again, just email me or the building principals with any questions you have. Again, thanks everybody for their patience. We look forward to getting school started on September 1st. We look forward to seeing hopefully a good many of you here face to face. But again, we will continue to provide a quality learning experience for our families and our students, regardless if they do the distance learning option or the face to face option. Thank you and have a great day.